Hello and welcome back to Banished with MegaMods, and I need to fix things. I made an oops, and I'm not sure where all of these are located here. I have a reed farm somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is located. Let's see if my cancellation sort of thing will work or not. Okay, not over there. Right, there it is. So, I put down reed farms, not rice farms, by accident. They're right next to each other. We want a rice planter. So I know we had to put one down there. I think we have plenty of reeds. We don't need to worry about that. We have a rice planter there, but where else was a couple of the other ones? I might end up just not might have to just put down a few more things, and I might not be able to find them all. Okay, no, I know one was there because I marked it. I know we had someone down along here or something. Okay, we have, yeah, we don't want that. The rice farm's a little bit bigger, so maybe, not necessarily fit very well here. But let's make sure we can find some good places for rice planters. Yeah, it's too wonky there. We have some cattails and stuff. And that will, I do not want it sticking out too far into the water for the boats to go around. May have to, I don't know, the direction of the boats, they want to come in through here. I assume they're going to hug that side, so maybe we can stick... The problem is the rice planters are just fairly large. We'll try to stick one over there. We also have our actual town hall being worked on. It's because our food is getting low, so I'm wanting to know just how bad it is. We can always go to our graphs. I haven't really looked at those. Just been kind of relying on the information with numbers because we were pretty high up before. Like I said, rice planters are pretty good. We have trade llama. We have Frisian cows. We have two different things of Frisian cows. We've got just regular pigs and they're getting larger. We have trade chickens, and those are also trade chickens. Alright, so, I wanted to get more cows eventually, but that might take a bit of time. So let's try, we got fishing, we could do fishing docks. They're just not as efficient as these ones that are in the lake. And then again, 1,300 is not like super huge amount. I wonder if this is, no, it's not full. Oh, someone's bringing pub meals over to the rice wine. Okay, well that doesn't work very well. Barns, I'm sure some storage stuff probably does need to get done up here. So we have seafood here. It is always hard to find these rings, and our title's in the way. So we could put some stuff over here. We have a little bit of seafood here, and the key barn, of course, is getting pretty full. We have small dark storage and large ones. Large ones, that's a lot. And again, we can stick some of this stuff on the grassy area. Not everything, but some things will fit up here. So I'd rather get a large storage going there. I did get this Crafters Guild, which is, let alone a really nice looking building, it can make a lot of different things. So if you're kind of low on clothing, you can change it to clothing. You can make food out of it. We can make sausage. Okay. Oh, very interesting. Let's see what kind of food options we have. Quantity. We may not be able to find it. We still have venison, still our highest thing. Probably need this by name. Got lots of chickpeas. People better like the chickpeas, because that's what we got. Alright, flour is low, because that's going to still take a good bit to get a bunch of flour. So beef, mutton, venison. We can do venison. How about we make sausages and employ 2? 3? Wow, we can do a lot. Oh my gosh. 9 people? Alright, well, that is a great building for wanting to get a lot of things done and a lot of options, so we'll let them work on sausage. How about that? And our teeny trader, I don't think I have this set up when a merchant arrives. Grains, meats, fruits, vegetables. We do have a little bit being bought here. Let's see how much more we can buy. Because we kind of need to get a little more food. So, might as well have them do that. Okay. So our home's a family. We have we need a lot more homes, but we need a lot more food. So now that we kind of gotten the reeds to rice thing fixed, I'm sure there's going to be another rice or reed farm somewhere that I missed and I didn't mark, and we'll just happen to have more, you know, reed farms around. It might come in handy at some point later. If I can manage to fit another one in over here in a corner, that might be nice. Because they will make a lot of food. And we could do tide pool next to it. Or water scavenger, or tide pools for the other thing. And we can get a little bit of that going just to make sure they don't get stuck anywhere. Alright, so another option. Oh, town hall. Thought that was the village thing. There we go. We got a nice town hall thing going on here. We still do not have a lot of stones, so I kind of have to, I don't know, use it a little bit sparingly, but we want some roads to make sure we can get up there. So now we have a real place, and we got at least 2 places. That guy goes in backwards and all the other ones are in front. Okay. Vegetable oil. Oh, this is all food suppliers. It looks like they've sold some of their stuff. That's good. I want to make sure we get everything. So, starting with the cheapest and working our way up. Tulips? I don't know if they can eat tulips. It's kind of... Tulips have always been weird. I've never kind of gotten the hang of that. I think it's more for just trade or something. Alright, and then 500 more of something. about lentils? Alright, food. We got a lot of food. They got a couple people there, so they'll take care of that. I had contemplated maybe getting marble and making statues out of it, but you gotta get quite a bit of it stockpiled up. And that is a decent amount of stuff there. 500. Okay, we definitely don't want all of that. And, I guess just 2 more will work. We'll trade that. I don't think we need the fancy homewares quite yet, so we'll leave out on that. And we have a lot of different seeds. And I've kind of bought some things, but not been really on top of it. So I'd like to try to maybe get a little something more. We got grape seeds. That could be useful down the line. Okay, that's an easy thing to do there. What we do, broccoli. These trade chickens work out really good because it's just 10 of them for that. Horned carrot seed. I don't think I've seen that one before. We've got rice. Just taking care of some of the simple, easy ones to begin with. Don't think we have peas. Alright. Now that we've gotten some more of that, we are going to need a little more farm stuff going on. And we got some space over here. Let's get a dirt road going there. And we'll clear out a whole lot of that. Give our few 4 laborers something to do, I guess. That's gonna get oh no, I put this in backwards. Alright, well, that's not paying close enough attention to that. And I'm going to have to replace that. Sith Tower, we put that in the last time. I don't know what they're supposed to come up with some random things. And it might just be a waste of a person at the moment. Also put in the alchemy tower, which is supposed to take our tools, our existing tools, and turn them into steel tools. So it seems like it'll take a little bit of time to do that, but we can let that person just do their thing. We have a pumpkin. Yeah, greenhouse. I'm not sure how long that person's been in there for, so 224 may not be a whole year's worth, so might not want to worry about it too much. Alright, water scavenger. Looks like we need a couple scavenger type peoples. So we got... Oh, I can't remember which icon. A dredger, that's it. We need a couple more dredgers. So we must have had someone else unemployed somewhere. And now we're down to needing more people again. Alright. Get a rice planter person in, because that's important. Our food is doing good, but that's because we bought a whole bunch of stuff. So you can buy jade statues. But making the stuff would be good, and then selling it. It's always another option. Stone statues as well, but we don't have a lot of stone, so don't want to worry about that. Mission kitchen. I think we still didn't have the right things to make this stuff. I bought some wheat, but I don't think we're making wheat. We have rice and we have oats. And that's how we're making our stuff. Inventory. We got 0 tacos. Yeah, the wheat, I don't know. We can temporarily put someone there, I guess. It's not gonna really work very well, but okay. So the greenhouses, we built a bunch of greenhouses, and we need to make stables for them. And that is under the resource thing. So that's domesticated animal stables, but then that's domesticated animals, and this is generate fertilizer, which we need that. So we got 2 different types. I think this is a red ketchup one. That's in brick, and that's in stone. Alright. So I want to stick a couple of these. Looks like we got a little bit of a flattening that we need to do here. Go back to our resources and our stables. Alright, so plenty of those stables there. And then combined with our greenhouses, we're going to need water. Our water's also being used for our perfume. And we do have a lot of water, but I think I'm going to want to be proactive and put a couple of them down here. So we got Celtic water. Got the big tanks, which I'm not really interested in. We got garden. We got brick. And that's a large one. Nope. And then we got the windmill pumps. And just, I think, stick a couple down here. And then while I'm down here, I think I want to kind of do a little bit of stuff around here. Make it a little bit prettier. Do not have too much space around there, but that's okay. We have not kind of done anything right around here at all. We kind of have everything kind of compact over here. We have some of the native flowers and whatnot. Of course, this is a bee shelter. Let's make sure our things are, our limits are doing all right there. All right, so that'll take a little bit of time for our stables. I think for food, having some of this more bee shelters might be pretty, I was going to say effective, but maybe not. So you can tell them what to do, and I like that. That is a nice compact source of getting some food. So we'll have them do a couple of those. Alright, we have our dock storage over here done. So I'm kind of adding a few things over in this direction. I think that we can utilize maybe this area up here. And I believe we have nomads. 26 isn't a lot. Our families have gone down a little bit. And then up. Clothed, educated. We're still not quite fully educated. Maybe I'll wait on that. 26 is a very good number. It's a good number to take advantage of anyhow. Okay, we do have a road sort of up here. Alright, so we have a large area here. And I do like to do the hunter, gatherer, and whatnot thing around here. I'm going to stick it towards the river side. At least in red ketchup, if you had it closer to water, you're more likely to get animals. Don't know if that's still the same here, but might as well go with it. Alright, there's our gatherer. And I want to look and see what other kind of little things there is here. Got fish farms, ponds. Oh, the village fishing dock is a very nice one. Got hunter cabins. Let's get a couple of those out. We got hunting blinds, which I have not really utilized, which might be nice in some areas. Does get a little bit picky. They are not super efficient, but it is something. Okay, go back to our area. And let's see, is there anything else? The villager hunting cabin, that's nice. Got our wharf and ship. I don't know if that will work really well here. Honey seeker. I don't know if that's a gatherer kind of thing. But we'll put that down too. I don't think we need the lumber, the forester kind of thing. And then of course any of the other things are going to be in the sets, and finding that could be difficult. We're doing good on herbs, so I don't think I have to worry about that. But we'll stick down a few more houses. Granny squirrel. Wow, that's definitely a statue there. So we had old age people dying off. Oh. Do have laborers, so right now, no, I'll leave this. We have 2 of them. They need fodder and water. Oh, we really do need fodder? Alright. You can tell my city's starting to get kind of big here. It's starting to get a little bit laggy. We have pigs. We could do bison. We would have to figure out a good place for that. Oh, looky there. We have bison. Alright. I mean, if I keep the city going in this direction, we could end up having some food things. We can have it kind of cut off at a certain point. I mean, that might be a good option. Let's go with our country roads up to a point over here and get in a pasture. one will probably need to be kind of big. Alright, I am planning on keeping that hill, so we'll get that taken care of. Alright, and our rice planter did get removed, and I want to get that redone because I goofed and put it in the wrong way. Alright, rice planter, good. So, bee shelter, honey, 1 person. Okay. And honey. And at some point we could change it if we feel like doing that. Alright, so the next problem is the fodder. We do have space over here. Wintertime, of course, makes it difficult. There's a little bit of a bump there. Alright, we do have a bit of road. Looks like it is going down the middle here. Alright, and then Red Ketchup had the fodder farmer. But I'm not sure if it is under the same places. Well, that might be another challenge. Is getting that in there. Alright, is that it? Yes, it is. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to use this area back here for fodder. And that's going to help with the greenhouse. So we need to, I believe, get rid of the trees, or most of the trees. Definitely all the stone and iron and that. And let's see, clear reeds, collect wild foods. They do not have the specific Red Ketchup fodder, so I can't see if it's going to grow there or not. We'll just have to wait. Alright, chickpeas. Now, we need to change you up for next year. Looks like we got a lot of good variety. Got a couple lentils. Yeah. Let's change you to peas. So that way you guys are getting plenty of food variety. So that's definitely not a problem at all. I'd like to get these greenhouses and whatnot figured out. Let's give a look at our pliers. We can also get jade. Again, it's not that necessary. Our iron, I don't know, our iron is okay-ish. It's really the food that I really want to make sure. Wow. Okay. So, what else can we trade here? Let's look at our inventory. Let's get this by quantity. Reeds. Oh my gosh, we've got so many reeds. Was not expecting that much. We have plenty of fuel stuff. So every time if I use up the reeds, they can get sold. And we got flowers. I don't want to sell too much of it. I'm kind of afraid to sell too much of it, but you know, gotta be sure about that. Okay, well, I think our food is starting to get better. So that's a plus. 5,000 we just need. There we go. Alright, and they're still waiting. Alright, well, not a whole lot, but I mean, I did want to make sure that we got our food stuff kind of taken care of here. We are going to get this whole hunter-gatherer kind of thing finished up here with a few more houses. We'll check on their routes and stuff like that. And a couple of our rice planters being fixed. And trying to get the progression of these greenhouses going. Because we're getting some from some of those things, but not a lot. And I don't know if some of these are intentionally kind of low. It's not the best. I know that these greenhouse types are supposed to be much better at producing food than these other little specialty ones. They're nice, that's food variety, but we'll check that out next time and see how that goes. Thanks for watching, and see you later.